What's up, YouTube Sweatpants? Joe here, coming at you from my apartment in Southern California's beautiful San Fernando Valley, because I'm not a Carpathian. And today, I'm doing my first Star Wars Black Series unboxing, and it's the Tusken Raider. And why I'm doing the Tusken Raider? Why this figure? Let me go into the backstory. So, I was born in 1980. Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi came out. I was pretty much still in diapers. I didn't know what was going on. As a kid, I saw all the movies when they were on cable, and I liked them. And my mom got me a VHS later on, but I never really played with the Star Wars toys as a kid. I was like too young. By the time I was old enough to play with action figures, like 1984, Star Wars was kind of done. Yeah, there were still figures out there. You could still buy figures, but kids my age, most of my friends didn't have Star Wars figures. I had maybe one or two friends that had Star Wars figures, but for the most part, we weren't playing with Star Wars. We were playing with He-Man, we were playing with G.I. Joe, we were playing with Transformers. I had the Tusken Raider figure. This was like one of two figures I had as a kid. And that was it. That was my whole Star Wars toy collection, was the Tusken Raider and another figure. It was the Grand figure. So I had the Tusken Raider and I had the Grand figure, and that was it. And I got them at a yard sale. This kid, and I wasn't even buying the figures. He had a Buffalo Bills nightlight, and I bought the nightlight. And he's like, "Here, have these two Star Wars figures with it." So that's how I acquired my Star Wars figures as a kid, my only two. I got rid of them years later. I don't have them anymore, but that was it. So I never really collected Star Wars toys. The Black Series is kind of cool. I want to get into Black Series collecting. So I thought I would start with the one of the two figures I actually owned as a kid, the Tusken Raider. When I saw this in the store, I was like, I'm going to get it. I'm going to get the Tusken Raider. I don't know how far down the Star Wars rabbit hole I'm going to go with Black Series figures. I'm not going to get all of them. There's been Jar Jar Binks on the shelf, as you see in my other videos. I'm not going to get Jar Jar until he's marked down really cheap, because that looks like a cool figure, but today we're doing the Tusken Raider. Okay, so here he is in the package. The Tusken Raider. I got the Star Wars Black Series. Here's a look from the top of the window. I got the light glare going on, but you get the picture. You don't need to see the top of his head. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. It's got soft goods going on. Got some weapons. Back of the package, Tusken Raider. It's got a little bio on him. Then it gives you the Star Wars timeline. If you're watching this, I'm pretty sure you've seen the Black Series packaging. Standard Star Wars Black Series packaging. There was the top of the package, but the figure inside is what we're going to talk about here. I'm going to take this bad boy out. Let's check him out. And here he is out of the package. I love that soft goods robe that he has on. The material is awesome. It's made out of material like you would wear, the clothing you would wear if you were in the desert. It's very light, it's breathable, it's a breathable fabric. I have a scarf made out of similar fabric, and yeah, it's really, really soft. I don't even want to take him out of this robe, but I'm going to have to, so we can take a good look at this figure. But I just think he looks really, really sharp. Here's the back of him in the robe, and I just love it. I think it's excellent. And I don't want to take him out. I think he looks great as is, but we're going to take him out. And never mind that idea, because the robe is actually, it's not molded in, but if it is underneath the mold of this whole head area, and it doesn't come off, which is fine. I don't want to take it off, but you can see under it, look under the plastic. He's got the bandages, the wrappers, the wraps for his boots, same thing with his arms. It's a lot of detail going on in here with this figure, and I really like this figure. This is a really cool figure, and let's put my hand here to get his face in focus. But yeah, This is a really cool figure. Here's the back of him. Really, really like this figure a lot. But yeah, you can open him up and play with him a little bit. You can see how he looks on the inside, his articulation joints, the knees. It's very, the clothing that he wears kind of hinders his articulation, but you can still do some cool stuff with him. He's really cool. It's the back of him. And yeah. The Tusken Raider. Definitely a cool figure, and for nostalgia purposes for me, that is why I am doing him first. And here he is with some weapons in his hand. He has his rifle, and he has, I think those are called toothpicks, if I remember correctly. Those are the weapons he uses on the Mandalorian. Not, like I said, the clothing and stuff that kind of hinders his articulation, so you can't put him like in a sniper pose, but you could still do some cool poses with this guy. Here's a close-up of his face. I really dig this figure. This is such a cool figure. And it had to be my first. It had to be my first one that I got for the Black Series, for the reasons I told you. For the reasons I told you already. Now, just because you can't pose him like looking down the sniper rifle doesn't mean you can't pose him in a couple different fun ways. Here he is holding up his toothpick and he's having a good time. It's kind of like he's hunting people in the desert. And here I have him holding his gun with both hands. Just a cool figure. I'm very happy with him. I like him. So with this weapon, it actually comes with a couple different options. You can take the brown out and put like this gray color one in. So you've got that. And you've also got this option. It's a different brown. So I guess it's just a stylized preference. I'm not that big of an expert, so I don't know if maybe in one movie they used one, and in another movie they used another. I don't know, but what I do know is this figure's really cool. If you're an army builder, you're going to want to get a bunch of these. Now, Target only had one, and that's the only one I've ever seen. I haven't seen any more. I would definitely get maybe 3 or 4 of these just to have on the shelf in different poses, all just kind of hanging out, because this is really cool. I really like this figure. I really like the soft goods. I like the way, when it came in the package, how it was rolled up under it. But this is a dope figure. This is my first Star Wars figure as a kid, so it's only fitting that this is my first Star Wars Black Series figure that I'm collecting. But yeah, look at the details. Look at the details on this guy's head. Such cool, this is good detail. And then details throughout. The gun has nice features on it as well. I really dig the gun. What figures should I look out for? I kind of just want to stick with the core figures if I am going to go down this rabbit hole. But yeah, this is so cool. I like it. I have another figure I'm going to unbox soon on this channel. Right now, this guy's going alone on the shelf because when I was a kid, the Tusken Raider was the lone one of 2 Star Wars figures I had. And I think I made them just fight G.I. Joe figures because kind of the scale worked out. But this figure is pretty awesome. And I'm glad I got him. Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, favorite, subscribe, whatever. Do all that stuff, please. It helps the channel out. I'll see you guys on the next one.